The gospel is not just something you hear, it is something God did. It is not a story about how good people can become. It is a story about how loving God already is. Today, we are not talking about religion. We are talking about relationship, not about rules, but about love. Because the heart of the gospel is this: God did not stay distant, God stepped close. Stay with me, because this message is not just meant to inform you, it is meant to transform how you see God, how you see yourself, and how you walk through life. Love did not stay in heaven, love stepped into the world. Jesus did not come to build a system, he came to restore a relationship. The gospel is not about climbing your way up to God, it is about God coming down to you. Before you ever reached for God, God reached for you. Grace is not a reward for good behavior, it is a gift for broken hearts. This is what makes the gospel different. It does not begin with your effort, it begins with God's love. And when you receive that love, it doesn't just forgive your past, it reshapes your present, and it gives your future new meaning. You are not loved because you are perfect. You are loved because God is faithful. Jesus did not wait for you to get your life together. He came while you were still figuring it out. Grace does not say, fix yourself, then come. Grace says, come, and let me help you grow. God's love is not fragile. It does not disappear when you fall short. It does not walk away when you struggle. Love meets you in your weakness. Love stays with you in your questions. Love walks with you through every season. You don't change so that God will love you. You change because God already loves you. And when that truth settles in your heart, obedience becomes a response, not a burden. Faith becomes a relationship, not a rule. The cross was not the end of the story. It was the beginning of hope. It looked like defeat, but it was actually victory. Jesus did not go to the cross because you were perfect. He went because you were loved. The nails did not hold him there. Love did. The gospel is not about shame. It is about redemption. It is about a God who would rather suffer for you than live without you. The empty tomb is not just proof of power. It is proof of promise. A promise that no past is too heavy, no failure is too final, no life is too far gone. What feels like the end in your story can become a new beginning in the hands of God. Your past does not disqualify you. It points you to grace. The gospel is not about who you were. It is about who Christ is. Jesus does not rewrite your story by erasing your mistakes. He rewrites it by redeeming them. Shame tells you to hide. Grace invites you to come closer. God's love does not run out when you fall short. It reaches deeper when you need it most. You are not defined by your worst moment. You are defined by God's greatest gift. And that gift is not condemnation. It is restoration. It is forgiveness. It is a new beginning. This is the heart of the gospel. Not a list of rules. Not a measure of performance. But a relationship built on love, grace, and redemption. If you have been running, God is inviting you back. If you have been struggling, God is offering you strength. If you have been ashamed, God is offering you grace. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are not beyond reach. You are loved. If you want to grow deeper in your walk with Christ and stay anchored in Him, subscribe to Anchored to Christ Life for weekly messages and daily faith reminders. Because where grace leads, freedom follows. And where God's love remains, hope is always alive.